Till you're lucky. Sarah and I met at Lamplight, and I was at a show one time, and I was just sitting there. I was by myself, and there was a seat here, and then she was sitting there, and I saw her, and it made me nervous because she was attractive, and so at the theater, sometimes they have like an invitation at the end, and he makes people hold hands, and so I got nervous, and when he told everybody to stand up, I moved over so I wouldn't have to hold her hand, and then I bolted as soon as it was over because I thought she figured it out, and I was hoping I'd never see her again. And then like 2 months later, I'm at the theater with Kinsey. And she's like, oh, we're going out to eat. And I was friends with Kinsey. And so I was like, okay, that sounds great. So we get to the restaurant, and Kinsey sits on the other side, and our other friend sits on the other side. And then here comes Sarah coming in. She's like, Sarah, you sit there. And I was like, great, great.
My first impression of Joe, first time I remember really seeing him, we had gone bowling with some friends. And he just kind of stayed in the background, didn't bowl, didn't really talk to anybody, so I thought he was really shy, not really a people person. And I thought that he was probably at least 25, maybe older, and turns out I'm older than him, so.
As soon as I saw it, well, of course, I didn't want to hold her hand or anything because my hands are sweating. And so that was scary. I mean, you know, so I don't know, I was intimidated, I guess, because she was attractive.
Our first kiss, we were sitting outside the theater in his dad's truck.
I was driving it.
And then all of a sudden he leans over and kisses me.
And she was kind of turned sideways.
But he kind of missed. Just got the side of my mouth.
I leaned in to kiss her, and I completely missed her mouth. Like I was like way on this side.
But he got it right the second time around. That was actually his first kiss ever. So I'll give him a little leeway.
I didn't know. I couldn't really tell until like 3 months after the fact she told me. And then, you know, so now she doesn't let me hear the end of it. But yeah, I completely missed. I missed.
You're a falling star.
Because we started off just as really good friends. We hung out just with groups of people. And then it kind of got to the point where we would just hang out with each other, maybe go bowling or go to dinner or something. And it just kind of gradually went from friendship to, okay, maybe this could be something.
Favorite feature of Sarah? I don't know. Her eyes. Even when they're glaring at me, it just kind of makes me smile because they're big and blue and my favorite. So.
One thing that I admire about Joe is just how he always, he's really good around people. He always makes people feel really good about themselves. He brings out the best in people. Even if he doesn't really know them, he has that way with people.
Your every line,
your every word,
your everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring.
I know I love Sarah because no matter what, whether we're in an argument or whether we're having the greatest day of our life or anything like that, it's just like I have this feeling towards her that it's like I'm secure with her. I want to make her better. I want her to help me make me better. and like I can't imagine myself with anybody else.
That I really thought about Joe being the man I would marry.
I knew Sarah was the one when, I don't know.
We were sitting at his house. We had been talking to his mom and his sister. They were doing some wedding planning, just sitting at the kitchen table. She was getting married. She was getting married that July. And just seeing him interact with them, talk to them, help them, just saw how much he really loved and cared about them. And it made me want to be one of those women in his life that he loved and that he would do anything for.
Out of all the girls I've ever liked, you know, it's like giddy-ish feeling. And then it's just like with her, there's almost just like a calm, like I knew, like I just like, I don't know, peaceful feeling, I don't know. Like it was just kind of like that secure, like I know she's the one, like she's the one.
Your every line,
Your every word,
your everything.